Okay, so that is my 10 minutes speaking, my new 10 minutes speaking. So let's get started. Fail big. That's right. Fail big. Today is beginning of the rest of your life, and it can be couldn't be very fast and it's a new word out there, and a new word out there, and you only live once. So do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. I found that morning nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nothing. There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that's less than the ones you are capable of living now. I'm sure in your experiences in school and applying to college and picking your major and deciding what you want to do with life, I'm sure we people that told you to make sure you have something to fall back on to make. Yes, you got something to fall back on, honey. But I never understood the concept. Having something to fall back on. If I'm going to fall, I don't want to fall back on anything except my faith. I want to fall forward. I think at least this way I'll see what I'm going to hit. Fall forward. The chances will take the people you love, the faith that you have. That's what Lord's going on to define you. Thank you for mercy. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for wisdom. Thank you for pardons. Thank you for love. Thank you for kindness. Thank you for humility. Thank you for peace. Thank you for prosperity. Say thank you in advance for what only yours. Dreams without goals remain dreams, just dreams, and ultimately feel disappointment. Dreams without goals, yearly goals like those daily goals, monthly goals out of the world, minute ball dreams without goals are just dreams, and they ultimately feel disappointment goals on the road to achievement cannot be achieved without discipline and consistency. Understand? Between goals and achievement, our discipline and consistency. So have dreams, but have goals. Life goals, yearly goals, monthly goals, daily goals. I try to give myself a goal every day. You will fail at some point in your life. Accept it. You will lose. You embarrass yourself. You will suck at something. There's no doubt about that. Embrace it because it's inevitable. Reggie Jackson stopped out 7,600 times in his career the most in the history of baseball. But you don't hear about the size of people remember the home runs. Fall forward. Thomas Edison conducted 1,000 failed experiments, and you know that I didn't know that because the 1,001st was the light bulb. Fall forward. So don't be afraid of going outside the box. Don't be afraid of to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big. To dream big. To imagine you're on your deathbed and they're standing around your deathbed and are the ghosts representing your unfulfilled potential, the ghosts of your ideas you never acted, on the ghosts of talent you didn't use. And they're standing around your bed, angry, disappointed, and upset. They say, we came to you because you could have brought us to life, they say. And now we have to go to the grave together. So I ask you today, how many ghosts are you going to go around your bed when your time comes? You invested a lot in your education, people that invested in you, and let me tell you, the world needs your talent. And does it ever? I just got back from South Africa, it's a beautiful country, but there are places there with terrible poverty that need help. And Africa is just the tip of the iceberg. The Middle East needs your help. Japan needs your help. Alabama needs your help. Tennessee needs your help. Louisiana needs your help. Philadelphia needs your help. Philadelphia needs to have. The word, the word needs a lot of, and we need it from you. We do it from you young people. I mean, I'm not speaking for the rest of us here, but I'm getting a little right here. We need it from you, the young people, because remember this. So you got to get out there. You need of everything you got, whether it's your time, your talent, your prayers, or your gestures. Because remember this, you will never see or you behind a hearse. What are you going to do with what you have? I'm not talking about how much you have. Some of you are business majors, some of you are psychologists, nurses, sociologists, some of you have money, some of you have patience, some of you have kindness, some of you have love, some of you have the gift of long suffering, whatever it is, whatever your gift is. What are you going to do with what you have? If you don't fail, so there's the 10-second advertisement. You're not even trying. I'll say again. If you don't fail, you're not even trying. My wife told me this expression: to get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. Because taking risks is not just about going for a job. It's also about knowing what you know and what you don't know. It's about being open to people and to ideas. 40 years ago, March 21st, 1935, it was over 4 years ago, just this past March, I was flunking out of college. I had a 1.7 grade point average. I hope none of you can relate. A 1.7 grade point average. I was sitting in my model beauty shop. They still call it a beauty shop now, that we call it. Yeah, I was sitting in a beauty parlor. I was sitting in my model beauty parlor. And I'm looking in the mirror, and I see behind me this woman under the dryer. And every time she looked it up, every time I looked, she was looking at me. She looked me in the eye. I didn't know who she was, and I said, she said, somebody give me a pen, and give me a pen so I have prophecy. March 27, 1975, she said, boy, you want to travel the world and speak to millions of people. Now, my child found out of college. I'm thinking about joining the army. I didn't know what I was going to do, so it's a fair thing. I'm trying to try the world and speak to millions of people. Well, I have traveled the world and I have spoke to millions of people. But that's not the most important thing. She said I had. The most important thing is that what she taught me and what she told me that day has stayed inside me since I've been protected, I've been directed, I've been corrected. I've kept God in my life and has kept me humble. I didn't always stick with Him, but He always stuck with me. Never be discouraged. Never hold back. Give everything you've got. And when you fall throughout life, remember this. Fall forward. So never give up. Without commitment, you never start, but more importantly, without consistency, you never finish. You have to work at it every day. You have to plan every day. You heard the saying word, we don't plan to fail. We fail to plan. Hard work works. Working really hard is what successful people do. And in this text, tweet, talk, walk that you will end up in. Remember, just because you are doing a lot more doesn't mean you're getting a lot more done. Fall down 7 times, get up 8. Don't confuse movement with progress. My mother told me that, yeah, because you can run in pace all the time and never get anywhere, so continue to strive, continue to have goals, continue to progress. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. And anything you want, good, you can have. So claim it. Work harder to get it together. When you get it, reach back, push someone else up. Each one, teach one. Don't just aspire to make a living. Aspire to make a difference. Ease the threat of progress and hardship. So people move and keep growing, keep learning. See you at work. Alright, so this is the end of this video for today, and this video is slow so I can catch up with the words easily. Anyway, this is the end of the 10 minutes speaking for today. So bye guys and have a good day.